welcome back to Keeping It Real with the Fish. Long time no see. How are you? I'm good. I'm in Atlanta now, and if you watched my last Christmas video that I posted, you already know that. Probably. I don't remember what I said. That was like a month ago, but we're here. And I wore this great outfit to church today and then didn't go anywhere to do anything or see anybody, and so I felt the need to document it because it's not often that I look put together like an adult who's 22 and thriving, as the kids say nowadays. Thriving might be a strong word, but we're hanging in there, so it's good. I just really wanted to come on here and just ask, hypothetically, have any of you ever sent a risky text to somebody and then after 30 minutes or so they just don't respond and you're just kind of like, oh, rest in peace me. No, just me? Okay, it's fine. I'm sure it'll all work out eventually. YOLO, I guess is what this would be called. Just really living for it. It's a thing me and my friends used to say. It was like an inside joke. We would just be like, oh, live for it. We'd see one of us over there talking to a boy or something. We'd be like, oh, live for it. Yeah, girl, get it. I don't know. Good times back when we could hang out and see people. Anybody remember doing that? It's only January. There's so much year left to go that everything could work out. So, fingers crossed. Anyways, I totally want to show you my nails though. They are super sparkly. I don't know if it'll focus, you can see them, but they're super sparkly. They're black with a bunch of glitter on them, and I love them. They're actually Color Street nails. Megan Weekly is the stylist who hooked me up with these. They're super great. I love them. They're basically like nail polish strips, and they're super easy to apply. And you just put them on there, file it off, put on the other one. I can usually get 2 sets of nails out of each pack, which is really cool. And they last 1 to 2 weeks, kind of depending on how much you do with your hands and stuff. If you're doing an excess of dishes constantly and really working with your hands and stuff like that, they might not last as long for you. I'm a nanny who washes her hands and does some dishes sometimes, so these last a good amount of time for me. So they're pretty cost effective. They're easy to put on. They don't require any tools other than the nail file and the alcohol prep pad that it comes with, which is really nice. And they have so many fun different styles and colors and stuff for all the different holidays and stuff, which is super fun. But yeah, I just got these in the mail because UPS is a little backed up, but I love them. So there's that. Really compliment my outfit. I wore them for New Year's Eve. I put them on. I went to an activity for New Year's Eve. Happy New Year at this trampoline park, and it was actually super fun. My body was screaming by the end of it and the next day because that was the most physical activity I'd done in months. All the jumping and stuff. You don't realize how many muscles really are at work jumping on a trampoline until you stop doing it and they're crying. So it was super fun though, and really well put together. There was trampolines everywhere and stuff, and there was an obstacle course, and there was a room with Just Dance in it, and there was a game room, and there was an arcade section and a dodgeball section. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I got to meet some people in my ward here and kind of hang out with them, and it was a whole bunch of fun, and I was so grateful to be able to do that and go to that and really just kind of get out and pretend life was normal, even though it definitely is not. But yeah, it was super fun and really good way to end the year and ring in the new year, I guess. But so yeah, that's what I've really been up to. Start watching Grey's Anatomy again, which is not a good thing. We are on season 7 now, and the problem is that I watch it here in my little studio by myself, and it takes a lot out of me, emotionally. I get very invested and cry every other episode, but not just a little tear that was so cute. No, it's usually sobbing, somebody died, somebody lived, somebody broke up, somebody got back together, what have you. And this week especially, my emotions were here, and so I watched Grey's Anatomy and they were here. It was a good time, it was a good time. But, you know, you gotta let it out somehow. So it was fun though. I've had some time to kind of just, you know, hang out and just be by myself. And so I did that, and I went on a walk yesterday evening, actually, like, or late afternoon, early evening type, as the sun was setting. It was really pretty, and like the weather was gorgeous. So I was like, we're going outside. So I went and like walked like 2.5, 3 miles, just like around town and stuff. And it was fun. You know, I talked to some friends, I listened to some music, and I always get so wound up in hanging out with people and socializing and really feeling that like need that I have to just socialize and see people, whatever. And I don't often remember to take time for myself. So when I am kind of forced into it, like I have no plans and there's nothing going on, then I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do something for us. And I actually end up enjoying myself and like taking it, like trying to remember not to take that for granted, that I have this time to kind of explore and do what I want. You know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I actually, where are the pictures? I actually just went to Six Flags. When was it? 2 weeks ago, maybe? Yeah, I went to Six Flags by myself. It's just a little like amusement park. They have a bunch of roller coasters and stuff. I went to a photo booth there, and me and some friends back in Ohio used to like love photo booths, and we went to Cleveland one weekend, and I think we went to like 4 or 5 photo booths we found, and we're taking pictures. But anyways, it was super fun. And yeah, there's a Six Flags. It's called Six Flags Over Georgia, and it's like roller coasters and stuff like that. And they had like, it was all set up for Christmas and stuff, and they had Christmas music playing through the whole park and like lights. And I was like, I want to go. And I don't really know anybody here, and nobody was really around to like go with me. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go by myself. And so I did. And it was terrifying and like so much fun. It was terrifying in the fact that I was going by myself, because that is off-brand for me. I am very much a people person. I get people together and get big groups together and parties and like host all these things, and it's always like a whole thing. And I didn't have that this time, and so I just went by myself, and I actually had a lot of fun. I rode lots of roller coasters, and you know, I braided my hair, I put my coat on, and just took an Uber there and back. And yeah, just walked around. There was like a Gotham City and like a Justice League like sections of the park. I think there's a like a Looney Tunes section or something like that. But yeah, there I saw all these Christmas lights. There was Christmas music just playing through the whole park, which was so much fun. It was really just like the like Christmas cheer that I needed, and it was great. I'm so glad that I did that. That I convinced myself to just go and do it, and I would do it again. You know, the tickets really weren't that expensive. I think it was like $35 I think after tax for me to go, which wasn't bad for an amusement park. And there wasn't like a ton of people there because of everything going on, and it was actually really close to Christmas time, and so it was great. Like I think the longest I waited in line was more towards the evening, and then it was like maybe like a half hour at most. Which back in Ohio there's a amusement park called Six Flags, which it's called Cedar Point. Sorry, it's called Cedar Point in Ohio, and I've gone there a couple times, and that one's super fun if you like roller coasters. They've got all kinds of big roller coasters, but it's always also super busy. And every time I'd gone, like I remember we went once for band, and I think I rode 4 or 6 roller coasters in like the 6 hours we were there. Like you just spend so much time sitting in line, which, you know, can be fun if you go with friends and stuff. You just like hang out and chat whatever while you're waiting in line. But if you don't go with the right group of people, it is just a long day standing in line with people. But yeah, so it was fun. And that is another thing I've done recently by myself, just enjoying life and, you know, getting the most out of my time here in Georgia, and really trying to just enjoy it and not dwell on places I'd rather be, people I'd rather be with, things I'd rather be doing, etc. So it was good. I'm gonna put these back on the fridge so I don't stab myself in the face with them. I got myself a magnet while I was there, so now I have all kinds of things hanging on the side of my fridge, and I put them on the side instead of the front of it because like I'm usually over on that side of my room, so I can like see them and enjoy them. But yeah, that's that. Also, I have such great friends. I had a friend who like sent me a box of like Christmas cheer for Christmas, and she sent me these like big gingerbread earrings and like all these cute things. She wrote me like an amazing card, and she wrote me like this makeup wipe, and it was so much fun. And I had some friends get me some games, which is what my phone is currently propped up on right now. But I got lots of fun games and cards and like Christmas cards, and a friend made me this book called Washington Home, and it has like all my pictures in it that I posted on like Facebook and stuff, and it was just so cute, and I absolutely loved it. I definitely started crying like 2 pages into it. And there's like a page in here of like phrases with Hannah, like with me. Like my spirit animal is a trash panda. They got me little tiny panda earrings, like trash panda, like raccoon earrings. Super cute. The one thing I said was too spicy, or this has been the hardest minute of my day, which is a whole thing, and it was super funny, and it was just great to like relive in those memories. And I recently watched the whole show Schitt's Creek, and a friend got me a Schitt's Creek quote and coloring book, which I've been working on, and like I got snacks and just books and like all these great things, and got sweatpants and super comfy. Like I felt so loved, and absolutely loved all of it. It was great. It was a good holiday season, and I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. And I think I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna go change into some comfy clothes now that I've properly documented my floor-length dress and my half-done makeup and my hair that I straightened. We're gonna call it a day. So I love you, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Till next time, bye.